to a job that is very far away. It's a good 35 minutes from my house, out into what's sort of like the country, but the rich folk country. Big properties, and where the rich folk live. Anyway, on my trek, I saw what I think was a giant porcupine dead, although it didn't really look... Okay, it was a reddish-brown color, and it was big. I don't know what's the difference between a woodchuck and a groundhog. No, woodchuck and... There's woodchuck, groundhog. Obviously, a raccoon and a possum are different. Skunk is a different thing. I don't know what this animal was. It seemed like it had spiky, but it also seemed to have a beautiful brown, reddish brown kind of color in its deadness on the side of the red. Number 2 observation. Deer. Why are deer so skinny? I can't keep the grass cut. Everything is growing. All the weeds are growing like crazy. There's so much vegetation out. The heat and the rain makes more vegetation. I thought climate change was going to be a problem. And yeah, I don't, whatever. Anyway, that's not. Why the deer? There's so much vegetation out there. Why is that deer skinny? And number 2, why does my phone say it's not going to rain and it looks like I'm going into some deep, dark blue clouds? And lastly, here's a house I really like. Wait, did I do it? Yeah, that house. It's out here in the middle of the rich folks' houses, semi-rich. But yeah, these are the rich folks. Some of the rich. These are not the rich, but the rich. Anyway, I like that house. It's kind of on a hill, so it's looking out. It's got a lot of vegetation around it, and it just looks really nice. You didn't get a good look at it, but every time I go up and down this road on the way in and on the way, sometimes I come back the same way if this is the last jobs I'm doing on a particular day. I see it twice, but I just always enjoy that house. It just looks really cool. So, yeah, half the way to the first couple of jobs I want to do this afternoon. I put 20 or $25 worth of gas in here, along with 20 or so dollars 2 days ago, and I only drove it. Well, I went to the dump, which was a 2 or 2.5 hour sitting, idling in a line. I don't know how much gas I used up idling in a line, waiting in 93-degree weather to get to the dump to dump. So, since the gas gauge is still not functioning, I should just keep record. Okay, it does show mileage. Does the mileage move? Yeah, I could actually, if I went with worst case scenario, let's say it gets 10 miles to the gallon, or 8 miles to the gallon, I could keep a track of how much I should have. But I didn't. So, the other trucks should be ready on Monday or Tuesday at latest. So I should be back and not driving this on a regular basis. But let's wait and see what happens this afternoon. This afternoon, I would like to ask God to protect the mechanics of this truck, keep it running and functioning and doing what it's supposed to do. All the equipment on the truck running. The guy running the equipment and driving the truck, keep him safe. And all the vehicles and people around us safe this afternoon. I'd ask that it not rain, because that'll be a problem without wipers. And let's ask all the saints to pray for us, please pray for the souls in purgatory.